Church, God is good
all the time.
and all the time.
God is good.
Church, today I want to talk about how the Lord will fight for you. The Lord will fight for you. Can we say that together? The
The
Lord
Lord will
will
fight
fight
for
for
you.
me. You know, we are in the book of Exodus right now. Remember, we were having Moses, the story of Moses before, and then of his progeny. We started last week, middle of last week, the book of Exodus, the Passover, passing over from slavery to dictatorship, slavery to freedom, from being in Egypt to the promised land, passing over, and how we celebrate that passing over every time we celebrate Thanksgiving, every time we celebrate Eucharistia. Huh? And in the midst of their passing over the Red Sea, as the Pharaoh army was going to try to consume them, Moses said this to the Israelites: "The Lord Himself will fight for you. You only have to keep still." The Lord Himself will fight for you. Church, what Passover is happening in your life right now? Huh? What kind of troubles and stressors are trying, to be behind you and leave you with all of the anxieties of life? You know, because we have so many battles in our life. Sometimes that's the physical battle of knowing that I'm getting old, or relational battles in which, oh my gosh, when will this end? Huh? Or the kind of battles around that we have in politics, in church, in our world affairs. Whatever battles are those, please remember first and foremost that the battle belongs to the Lord. All of our life is an exercise of trust and surrender. All of our life, especially when we are in the middle of our battles, especially if we are in the middle of our Passover. Will you trust? Will you surrender? So, Saturday morning, I was called upon Rush Hospital. Uh, this time because I was there a month ago. 42-year-old single mother, struggling with cancer, and she has been in the ICU for 6 weeks. And last Saturday I was called because it's time for the last prayers. Single mother, and I have known her since the beginning of my ministry, year 2000. And as I was saying the last prayers, I was fighting back my tears. Tears of anger. Too young. And the family that was surrounding her. Tears of thanksgiving because she is surrounded by love. Everybody was there, touching her, because I asked them to touch her as I say the final prayer of goodbye. But also tears of surrender. Perhaps there is no cure. But there it was, at the very end of her life, as we surrendered her to the Lord, there was lots of love. Lots of love. Oftentimes, when we surrender ourselves to God in the Passovers of our life, the first thing that He wants to give us is His peace. His peace. Church, where do you want in your life right now for the Lord to fight for you? Are you fighting the battles by yourself? And in doing so, are you really trusting God? Can we just bow our heads? Lift up to God the battles that we have right now. And lifting up to God the people that we know that are fighting battles, especially family and friends.